Hello, and welcome to the virtual podcast. This is episode 39. I don't know how we got this far. Truly amazing to me.
100 more episodes.
100 more episodes.
Morty.
But
Today, more episodes, Kenny.
Today we got some cool things going on. We're going to be talking about People's Lab eye tracking, right? For the
Pupil.
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 Pupil. Oh, I've already blown it.
The People's Pupil Lab.
The Pupil Lab
Pupil's
eye
Pupil
tracking
Lab.
for Quest 2. We're going to be talking about rumors of a new Valve Index. And Kenny said he would like to talk about tricycles.
Tricycles?
Is that what you said? Tricycles?
Hey, I said scooters. You
Oh,
know those
scooters,
electric ones that have all the apps that you can just
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But before we get into all that, I'm the Stream Master Hang Tight. You might not recognize me. I'm in a different avatar this week, trying out new things. But it's still me.
He's
down
had
inside.
Balenciaga on his head now
Indeed.
for the past week, and it may or may
Balenciaga.
not be my fault.
Why? You guys
We
need to
will
stop.
be talking
This is-
about
no,
we
stop.
will be
No, we're not
talking
doing this.
about Balenciaga sometime in this podcast. But before that, we'll get to everybody else. We have the owner, the true, the one, the only KennyB. We have the returning hero, Falcon. And we have
Hell yeah, let's go.
a new guest, Brick. Say hello, Brick.
Hello.
Maybe
The
you
people
want to
love you.
drill him too. You're such a good hot streak right now. Come on, do the interview.
You think I'm doing good? Okay, thank you. All right, Brick. How long have you been in VR for? We'll start with that.
I can't remember the exact year, but I remember when name tags used to be colored based off your rank.
Ooh,
Good.
he's been here
He's
a while.
He's a forefather.
like early Swagger Souls, early Swagger Souls days
Ooh, yeah, that's wild.
on VR.
And what got you to
It
get
used to be
into
a
VR?
desktop one. Swagger Souls, pretty much.
Swagger
Seeing
Souls.
him play.
So you wanted to
I
join in
downloaded
on
it
the
on my
memes?
laptop. Yeah.
What
So,
if I'm not familiar with Swagger Souls?
you're
could
not
you explain
familiar with
this?
Swagger Souls?
We're
King
definitely
of
watching Swagger
memes.
Souls videos, Kenny.
Oh yeah, we're definitely watching.
I know what it is.
The
Just come on, come explain it. God damn it!
You ever heard of the Misfits crew? Or the Misfits podcast?
Perhaps.
He's
think
like
that's-
tied in
that's
with
a
all
no.
that.
No, I actually am
He's
familiar
a-
with it.
Well, how about this,
Oh.
Brick? Can
He's
you
tied, he's tied
explain?
in with all of them.
Can you explain what he did that got you into VR? His antics, I suppose.
Oh, the harassing of random people.
There you go.
Sounds about
At
right.
least you're honest, I guess. I mean, it's fun, huh? No, I didn't say that.
This game definitely is good. It definitely does have a really good social aspect to it, where you can meet people from wherever in the world. But sometimes it is fun to find people that have the same interests as you.
But tell me roughly, what was the what was your first headset, and like at what point in time did you choose to buy it?
So my first ever headset was a Rift S. And I got it because it was the first thing I saw at Best Buy. We didn't even have, there was the HP, the Victus, I think it's what it's called. But the Vive, or not the Vive, the Rift had more accessories, like it had the constellation sensors. It was also a little bit easier to find parts for it at the time, like replacement wise.
Right. And
it was also,
obviously
to me, it was
to what?
Oh, it was more user friendly than the Victus.
Oh yeah, right. I don't have any experience with the Rift S nor the Victus, but obviously you've been here now quite a while in VR chat. You stuck around even after the memes. So, what gave it away for you? What made you stay?
The social aspect, just being able to, like, I move around a lot, so I have friends who play VR chat, and this is like one of the ways that I can still interact with them. And
That's
in
actually very
touch in a way.
relatable for me. You know, I move around a fair bit.
Listen, you go from one place to another. That doesn't count. You literally go back and forth to the same spot. You don't move different states or no. Canada doesn't count.
What
Kenny.
Kenny's trying to say is he doesn't have real friends.
Yeah.
It's
So
okay, Kenny. I'm your real friend. It's okay, Kenny.
Okay,
I'm your real
maybe that was
Wow,
rude.
I thought you were my figment of my imagination.
You know what? Keep saying Balenciaga and it will.
But we're all just
If
polygons.
only you had Balenciaga to fit in your imagination, you wouldn't be so rude. any case,
Balenciaga
we need to-
maketh men.
Indeed.
Polygons make it, man.
So yeah, fast forward a bunch of time regarding your VR tour. So have you upgraded your Rift S? I assume you have, because your microphone doesn't really sound like your Rift S at all.
I have upgraded. So I upgraded to an Oculus Quest and then to a Quest 2 when that came out. That's what I'm using right now.
Nice. So you're using 3.0 trackers and base stations together with your Quest 2?
Yeah, pretty much.
That is a surprisingly common setup.
I think the way that I went about doing it though is a little different because I don't use virtual desktop
Oh, you don't?
to do everything. So you can do something. You can go into like the coding of Steam VR, and you can change what it sees, like headset wise. You could change it. There's like 2 lines of code. You change it from yes to no, and it works. Can't
What?
explain how
Wow.
it works, but it works.
How comes you haven't thought of this, Kenny?
Oh,
You're the
because I
fucking
don't
coding
own a
nerd here.
Quest 2. That's why, and it's never really
There's
been an issue for me.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
There's a video floating around on YouTube that I found. I can't remember the name of it, but look up Quest 2 full body no virtual desktop and you'll find it. It's like a 5-minute video.
Well, pro tip from a Quest user here for everybody. Take note, I guess, if you are not familiar with that.
Any Quest
In any
users
way-
here,
in-
upgrade to the Quest Pro controllers. It's worth it.
You using the Quest Pro right now? Controllers?
Or yeah, so I can do this now. And I have to
Ooh,
worry about it desyncing.
fancy.
Wow, a Quest.
Except
That's
that
actually
happens.
impressive.
It's camera based. It's not sensor based anymore.
Doesn't the Quest 2 controllers the Pro controller isn't it like that they have no straps?
They actually do come with straps that go around your wrist, but I bought ones that go around the knuckles.
Oh, they
That's
do
good.
actually. Well, now, the more you know. Huh? But so all right. So now you're rocking a Quest 2, and you've been now in VR for like probably you're one of the first people that entered VR, mostly due to the memes, I guess. But you're still here. Do you see yourself here in 5 years as well?
Long as I have a reason to not, as long as I don't have a reason not to come back. There's definitely been low periods where I haven't gotten on as much, but I've never like stopped playing the game altogether. Even through the EAC think everybody was like, "Oh, I'm switching over to Neo or chill out or whatever."
The big old
Mm,
riot.
you'll-
Yeah.
The only thing that really stopped me from doing it was just flying through walls. I could still do play space and all that, so.
Yeah, people totally overreacted with that, in my humble opinion.
I think we have like 10 podcast episodes covering this topic now.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably put it in the title at one point, like 1 year after EAC or something, and just look through some old reviews or whatever.
Oh yeah.
About the
That'd be
mad
fun.
people who were like, "Brah, brah, 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 brah." You know, the keyboard warriors.
It's me.
Yeah,
I
you were
was
one of the
I
keyboard
was the
warriors, I
keyboard warrior.
remember.
I was gonna make the change. I was gonna make them not do EAC.
You were not alone. Like, I don't understand why people got so upset of it. Like, it's so ridiculous. It was a good thing, and I saw it as a good thing from the get-go. Admittedly, you know, they did implement it rather hastily, blah, 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 but still. Nah,
Hey,
I think
Nick,
that's another
I take
reason
it all back now.
people didn't accept it when it first came out because it wasn't finished. They didn't have all of the stuff they've added to it now. So like all the dynamic lighting and all that wasn't around. The comfort, safety stuff.
wait, what? Dynamic lighting?
The people who have like sensitive eyes, they used mods to turn to
Colorblind.
change certain lighting
Oh.
means, like, colorblind.
where the lighting where it wasn't as sharp. So it wasn't hurting
right.
them. They didn't
My
originally
goodness.
have that when EAC came out.
You know, there are so many things that can be wrong with the human body. And, you know, it's honestly, I think it's impossible to try to remember all of this yourself without, you know, using some tools. Because I can't. You know, there are so many people who use VR who are wheelchair bound. We've had a wheelchair bound person on this podcast before. Eli was her name.
Yep.
Absolutely wonderful woman.
Ellie? I thought it was Ellie, not Eli.
Ellie, Eli, my English is, I'm a foreigner. I'll pull the foreign card, alright? But yeah, like, I think it's so beautiful that so many people who have whatever disabilities can, you know, expand their quality of life in VR. And, you know, that's one of the things I personally see as, you know, a huge benefit to VR and a really good reason why we should keep pushing it. But yeah, welcome so much to the show, Brick.
Thank you for having me.
Furthermore, you know, we have things to discuss, and we can just start with Pupil Labs, I guess. So Pupil Labs, obviously, is in the title, but they are making like an add-on for the Quest 2 that will give you eye tracking. And I assume they will push it for other headsets later down the line as well. This will, I think, it just have some sort of software running by them in the background, and your eye tracking will just work as well. I hope.
Yeah, especially with how VR chat has been integrating it to be easier to
it's
integrated for the Quest Pro already. So
yeah,
and
they have integrated it natively, right? So they probably have plugins for all the different eye tracking things out there.
I was watching a couple of videos with people that had eye tracking, and it kind of creeped me out, honestly. But
I was actually I
just 'cause
was
it
watching
felt
just
so
a streamer
much-
not that long ago about it.
yeah, it looked so much more
What's the-
natural. Just such a
I
simple
love it.
thing, such as eyes moving, which changes quite a bit with immersion
I
and
mean,
all that.
it's like, what are the major part about your face, you know? And the face is some one of the things on your avatar that is, you know, the most human that you can have. of the interaction. Sure, we have body part movements, and we got full body tracking. You know, feet trackers, hip, knees, elbows, like I do, except one of them who I had to turn off because he was misbehaving. But you know, if you can increase the amount of expressions that you can show through tracking, you know, the more human everybody's going to feel like.
I think I would like it because I found that the way I grip my controllers, especially in this avatar, it's mostly just like squinting or shut eyes most of the time. So it looks like I'm sleeping most of the time, but you know, be cool not to have.
Because most of the time you are.
Hey, chill.
No.
Chill. That was last week,
So,
and that was a very rare time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! What happened last week?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
You were there too.
You both passed out. You were. We
was-
don't know what happened to you. You said you were like gonna be right back, and then you just like disappeared. Like you were just gone. He was out. He was just. Yeah, he was out.
I can't remember what the end of that night. Maybe I just like went to bed and looked at TikTok.
You probably did. Cause like you were just in the corner, just with your AFK floating pose, and we were just like, I think Kenny went out. I think Kenny just forgot to turn off his stuff and just passed out.
Probably. Maybe I just like didn't want to deal with you guys anymore. Just I don't know. No, unlikely. Maybe I
Alright,
just
you
like
say that,
thought...
but yet here we are, Kenny. You say that, but yet here we are.
Honestly, I do not remember. I absolutely do not remember what I decided to do. Stream Master just ran away.
Stream Master's gone. He ran away. Oh, he's back. Mr. Punchback of Notre Dame.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
A little bit of comedic effect there.
Are you good?
Yeah, I had to close my door. Didn't want to be too loud.
Holy fuck.
Got the
Okay.
racing sim going on in the other room, so.
I don't think I've ever seen someone in this game ever run like that.
Homeboy, just run off to the door.
Head all the way back, like galloping over.
Yeah, you carried your headset with you. That's what it made it a little bit funny.
No, I left the headset here.
Oh, you did? Well,
just
your head
Took
went with
my
you.
body everywhere. I think I.
Yeah, where were we? Oh, yeah, expressions. So nowadays, you know, the most common way to show expressions is with your hands. So the way you move your hand also correspond to what your face looks like. So whatever hand gestures you make shows up on your face, right? There's very few people who actually have like a mouth tracker. That exists today. Like HTC have an add-on that you can smack on your index or whatever other headset with a USB port. And then you can just it'll track your mouth and your tongue. So if you do point your tongue out and lick your lips, it'll display it in VR chat. Even though I think it'll look horrible.
One day you will witness it when I just get on VR and I just stick my tongue at you, Kenny. That's you'll witness it.
I'm not gonna tell
If you only
anybody.
knew how many times I do it to other people in this game. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the reason I wanted to fucking stick my tongue out at people. And then the eye tracking
Falcon
I
is-
want just because it looks pretty cool.
You are the kind of person who would spend $3,000 on like upgrading their setup, and then just out of nowhere just come in here, sticking your tongue out, like eyes darting left and right.
Yep,
Doing
just
that.
looking at all of you, just
Cross-eyed,
Just
tongue
roll
out.
the
down
eyes,
face.
roll
just
the
rolling my
eyes.
eyes all the time. Every time you say it, you just can be like,
See, it kind of sucks though, because sometimes I like to be talking to someone, but also looking way off to the like one side, trying to like see what someone else is doing.
And also
Why?
sometimes, you
I don't
know,
know.
if it's very late in the night, I like to talk to someone but not talk to them, so I keep my eyes closed because the headset the screens are so warm.
Your eyes are like burning, but you're just sitting here, eyes closed, and you're just talking. And you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Sometimes I do that. You know, when you've been in VR for so long, you know, your eyes just you know,
hurt.
so warm.
Especially when you're in a bright world. Like this world is bright, but it's not that bright. But it's like if you just woke up from sleeping and you get in VR and you join this world, your eyes will probably burn.
Yeah. This is not a sleeping world. This is a studio.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
doing?
The neon purple and neon red are very comforting.
Yeah, I agree, but it's still a little bit
Right.
bright. But it's by design. I mean, we got the ginormous chandelier above us.
I love the
Can I swing
fluorescent
from it?
lights. The headaches are very soothing.
Headaches are very.
Oh, I could probably. Oh shit! I forgot to. I was gonna after the podcast today. I was actually going to share with you guys the new podcast world, just so you could see.
Oh, you haven't uploaded?
Get fucked. I saw it already.
I haven't uploaded. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I've shared
You
pictures.
haven't uploaded? No,
I
you
haven't.
literally called me and you screen shared.
Yeah, I've screenshot to a bunch of people. Don't feel special, Falcon.
No.
I've seen it
It was
too.
just random, but like, I forget what we were talking about, and we were talking about something. And he just called me. I was like, oh, okay, and then we just started talking about it. I was just like, oh.
But yeah,
Like
I kind of
having
wanted to do a quick VR test with it, just so we can get a feel about the sizing and all of this stuff, and also to test the whitelisting system. The audio system is not there yet, and I can't remember if I put it in action or not. That's probably why I didn't upload, because I didn't bother to
Do it.
neutralize the audio system because it's so buggy right now. But good news is that I found someone who may be able to help me make it the way we need it to be.
Ooh.
For that particular world. But yeah, the development of it is really. It's really almost done. I mean, honestly, the way it looks is probably done. There's only minor decorations that need to be done on it left. And yeah, the audio system. And if the whitelisting system works as intended, we can move over to use that. There's actually this cool thing there for Hansi and all the other producers. Today's producer is Hansi, by the way. But yeah, there's a sniper rifle in there because this world will be public compatible, right? So we can push it to public, and we just make a new instance whenever we feel like making a new shot. And the whitelisting system will prevent other people from utilizing the world for their own intent. But Hansi, you'll love this. So basically, you'll have a way better view of everybody from the production room. There will be a sniper rifle there for you. If there is anybody misbehaving or have any not safe for work avatars, all you do is you aim and you shoot, and that person will be sent to the biggest flashbang of their life.
Is it like how your left foot is like going into nowhere?
Don't worry about it. My tracking is messed up. But yeah, that's because I can't.
But,
I'd love to just, kick someone with the line of code. But for obvious reasons, that's not really available for me to do. There are other malicious things that I could probably explore, but, doing that sounds much more fun, just to flashbang people.
Oh, most definitely.
You have someone in VR who's coming in there, rioting for whatever purpose that may be, big white box.
you just
Missions turn up to a million.
You didn't
Take him
you
into the
put
shadow
Sin.
realm.
You put Sin as the producer, not Hansi.
How dare
Oh
you.
shit, yeah, it's a copy paste error. Oh shit. I'll edit it. Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold up. How many times have you done that then? That's a copy paste error.
Many.
0. A few times. Hey,
Oh.
never. It's never. Okay, maybe once or twice, but it's very rare. All right, it's very rare. But yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, VR and Pupil Labs.
Yes, VR.
Yeah, I really hope they make an add-on for the Index. I absolutely do. Like, I expect I will get. Oh yeah, we could talk about that. Novio, the wireless adapter for the Index that had a Kickstarter not too long ago. They pushed an update. They are like the same dude who sits in their like engineering booth with some soldering iron and whatever. It looks like the man is. The man. It looks like this dude has been building all the headsets himself with the set he's sitting in. It's a little bit funny, but anyway. So they pushed a video of him just talking, and he said that the headset is more or less good to go. They're still ironing out a few of the minor details on some of the on the battery harness, I think, on the back, the battery as well. There will be entering mass production in a not too long time. So maybe it looks like they're super on track, like surprisingly. So maybe I'll have it this year.
Some wireless indexing.
It says here that it'll be estimated to be June of this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, for the first.
Always forget.
First
It's
people.
still April.
Yeah, I don't think people will have it in June. I'll push it. I'll push it a month. Maybe they are more accurate on their timelines, and all the supply chains and whatever has improved since COVID and whatever. But for me, I'm like the second pull, so I'll have the headset in. If I'll have it this year, it's gonna be late this year. The adapter, that is.
It's right. Didn't you buy it, or didn't you put in tickets?
Oh yeah, I pledged. I did pledge. I can't wait to be walking around my home with my wireless index.
Oh God!
I'll put up base stations in the kitchen, in the office, in the living room. Maybe I'll put them up in the bathroom as well, so I can just
Bro's gonna
just walk all over the
house
place
as a play area.
Yeah, I absolutely am going to do that. 110%. I'll map out my house in Blender to the millimeter. And I'll show you around.
You heard it here, everybody. We'll get Kenny's house tour later this year once he gets it.
You're gonna have to make a world that's like a skin replica of your house.
I just realized because I was possibly thinking of getting it, but there's one left of 500 for the second batch.
Oh, the second batch? Yeah, I think I'm in the second batch.
You're in the second batch, which is April, which is supposed to be this year, apparently.
Apparently.
It's supposed to be this year.
Yeah, apparently.
Alright.
Maybe I'll pledge for third batch.
Oh God. I just saw the comment of Sid until I put my head. Sid said until I put my head in the fridge and die. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I can't have that many base stations to cover the inside of the fridge.
He's gonna yell at me and just be like, Falcon, you're in my way of my fridge again. Just literally just sticks his whole head and he's just like, I'm in the fridge.
Wouldn't it be so funny though? And because I have another index, I could get another adapter, and I can bring somebody else to play in the same play space with me.
Oh my god.
It'll be so cool.
Technology has gone too
Your mom can
far.
go to a hydrating night again. Your mom can go to a hydrating night and conversate with people.
That is
Jesus
the one
Christ.
place you don't want to go conversate with people that you don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, there's not much to say, but Pupil Labs is the company, they're doing it. I really hope they succeed. Did they have a Kickstarter? I think they
I don't
did
think
way back
people-
when.
I don't think they do anymore.
Not anymore, no, but what did they?
Today was the first time I heard about it. Been
I've
out
never
of
heard of
Yeah, me
Pupil Labs
too.
before.
been out of touch
This-
with the news.
Anyway, so also Quest reportedly the Quest 2 have over 6 million concurrent users.
And they're all in the Black Cat.
All of them.
That's where the party is.
Oh god. Yeah, they're all in the Black Hat. You see so much cooked up shit in Black Hat. Honestly, it's a dangerous place.
It is.
Best
I
place
stay
to be.
away.
It's fun to visit every now and then, but you know, staying there, oh god, no. Jesus Christ. There's so much stuff that happens. Every now and then you have a ginormous penis who walks by, or the KK and the last one as well, and oh.
Have you guys been there recently?
No, I haven't been there since they updated
Yeah,
it.
it was hard.
It got a
we
huge
did
update.
see it. Yeah, that's with it was world highlight. Oh yeah, it was you, Falcon, wasn't it? Yeah, you did the world highlight. So yeah, we saw a video of the world, but that's how far we're willing to go to stay away from that.
Just do a quick video on it.
Yeah, we just saw a video and just like, oh yeah, that's actually pretty. Let's not go there. But yeah, so we can move over to Valve, which is a sandbox in its own, unending one.
Oh boy.
So allegedly, there was an interview with Valve, and they said that their VR ambitions are alive and well. They're still kicking. They still want to be part of this virtual reality train. And they are developing a new headset. Shocker. I mean, there's been so many data mined hints that this is going on that it's not really news, but it's been confirmed that they are working on VR still. And so we can only speculate in what's to come.
Well, I won't be surprised if they work on it a lot more now because, you know, the Steam Deck's already out. The Steam Deck is done. Because when the Steam Deck was being undeveloped, they put a hold on their VR stuff. So, I mean, that'll probably be the next project that they work on. I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think the new Valve headset, you know, with all the rumors and whatnot, it's likely going to be capable of standalone VR, sort of like XR and whatever. I mean, the Quest 2. But I don't like their main customer base right now is people buying the people who buy the Valve Index. They are PC VR people, enthusiasts even.
Yeah.
Like, I if anything, I think they will come out with two different ones, maybe. One that is capable of standalone, and another one that's just, super slim, light. Here you go. Here's your PC VR headset that you really want.
That'd be cool.
That's what I
I
hope.
would love to see them come out with like a standalone that's like budget friendly for like people who want to upgrade to still have the finger tracking but not spend over like $1,000 for it.
Budget friendly. Valve Index. I mean Valve.
Valve? Budget friendly?
Yeah, I think that's
The
that's not
the
gonna
really
budget
only
friendly.
budget friendly headset right now is the Quest, and it can do more the Quest can do more than a Index without being wired to a PC.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because Airlink has gotten so much better. And that's why I'm using Airlink, and no lag, no stutter, nothing.
The funny thing about why people just want the Valve Index, I think the major driver there is people in VR chat experiencing the quality of the Valve Index microphone. It's a theory of mine. That and also the 144 refresh rate on the eyes.
I don't bother by refresh rate.
I am way too much.
I guess if you're into like competitive gaming, refresh rate may be more of a critical thing for you.
I mean, I've been in esports, so yeah.
Yeah, so you're probably used to a high refresh rate to begin with.
I don't have to have it.
So like 144 or 260 or whatever.
Yeah. Once
Whatever
you're
you need
once
to
you're
spend.
all the frames you can get.
once you're used to the higher frame rate and the higher refresh rate, it's hard to go down.
It's actually been scientifically proven that even though your eyes may not be able to get all the frames, but it's a very complicated topic to tell what your eyes can get and what they can't, because it can see in different sort of frame rates depending upon where your vision is. Like your focus have an incredible frame rate, and then the sides doesn't really have anything, more or less, as to what you can react to. But it's such a complicated topic. But regardless, the reason why frames wins is because if you have a higher frame rate, a higher refresh rate, you have a chance of seeing or detecting or reacting to whatever is happening in a competitive environment before your competitor, because the frames are already there for you in comparison to your competitor if they do not have the same frame rate. That's why.
I mean, I noticed when I got my new monitor, because the first monitor I got, which was when I started out, PC and everything, was a 75 hertz. Was cheap, wasn't expensive. But then this year or last year, I got a new monitor that went up to 144 hertz. I've noticed the huge difference between the two. So it's like now I use the 144 for all my games and everything on my videos, and I just keep the 75 off as the second hand and just keep all my other applications on, and like if I have Discord or Spotify, but I just keep everything my main, because I've noticed the difference. So eventually I'm going to get rid of the 75, but I've noticed a huge difference.
Once you go up to 164, that's sort of my sweet spots. I mean, you can go all the way to 260, and if you're a super competitor, sure, you do it, but to me, what I've realized is that the difference between 164 to 260, it's so negligible and hard to justify, honestly. I mean, it is easy to justify, just say whatever I said earlier. But after playing with them for, X amount of time, the difference is not really big. I mean, yeah, sure, if you are in esports, you need every competitive and advantage you can have and get. So, yeah. But, yeah, the on your eyes, if you have a screen on your eyes especially, You need a decent refresh rate. Honestly, I'm not sure if I would put a headset on my face that isn't above 190 hertz, or even more than that. Like that's sort of a deal breaker for me in the Quest 2, is that it only pulls off 90 hertz or 120.
I have no idea.
I think it was 120.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think it was 120. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too old to be in esports anyway. So maybe I'm too old to even see the difference now. I don't know. It's a sad thought, but
Old man.
that's just how
Old
it
man
is.
Kenny over here.
I'm an old man, alright, young man. Don't mind me. I am just gonna turn my frame rate down so I can see better.
I would still like to see a company like Index or Valve come out with something more price oriented instead of
Only for like
Yeah, dropping the whole kit.
performance oriented.
Yeah.
Be cool if they can compete.
Yeah.
If they competed with
I mean, who knows?
the cheaper ones.
If they're dropping a new headset, and possibly two or whatever, we'll possibly find out in Q3 of this year, or possibly Techtober. I won't be surprised if it'll be Techtober that we find out we get a new headset.
You see, the problem I have with the Index and all is that they're still the king in the business. They absolutely are. They're a kit for $1,000. You get the best tracking, the best controllers, arguably, and it works the best with Steam VR. The reason why I say, I mean, you could argue now that the Quest 2 Pro controllers could, I mean, do you have full finger tracking?
That's the one thing these don't have is finger tracking.
Right. Yeah. So if you want to pull the middle, Index is still the way to go. So the kit for a little bit over $1,000 gives you full finger tracking. There's nobody else that does it. You get the best tracking in business. So millimeter precision tracking with LiDARs. The base stations.
Quest 2 does do finger tracking with the cameras.
Well,
it's very finicky, but it does work sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen the videos of it. It's not, I mean, it's so slow because it needs a lot of imaging processing power to pull it off. So it's not an optimal way of doing it. I mean, honestly, it would be it's a really smart way of doing it, but it requires so much processing power that it's not feasible today. It will be
cameras
sometime once processors becomes better.
I think the cameras are more meant for AR, but they're designed for like hand tracking and finger tracking.
Yeah.
Maybe I think the new Apple headset will have something integrated in that regard.
Or what's the price range though? Is it gonna be like the Mac Pro where it's like a car payment?
Oh
yeah, the Apple
we are talking a liver and a kidney. It's but regardless, this is what my theory is going to be about Apple, is that they have some integrated hardware-based finger tracking. So your hands, there's no controllers, it's only your hands, and it's all built into your hardware. So they have a separate processing unit to deal with all of that imagery, and that's custom designed, custom sewed, just for hands. It's capable of that and that only, and it just pushes out data to your processors for, do whatever you want to do with your hands, I guess.
Sounds like it's gonna be a $20,000 Apple accessory right there.
Oh, yeah.
Apple VR.
Apple is going to be a 3,000 plus. At least. At the very least. But it's not. And I also, like I mentioned this the last podcast, I think it's going to be more advertised for businesses than anything else because it's going to be so ridiculously expensive.
Like the Quest Pro.
But, yeah, sort of like the Quest Pro. I mean, Apple is going to play it a little bit safe and push it for businesses and not normal mortals like me and you. But, yeah, Valve is not. Valve is going to push this towards the mortals like me and you. So the new headset they will make, maybe they will be insane enough to put a double price tag on it. $2,000. I highly doubt it. That'll include the base stations as well for it. But
I think they're gonna make new base stations with this new headset.
Why would they?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Their current base stations already have it's already a high what is it? RPM LiDAR.
Yeah.
Right, so
it's millimeter precision. Like
it would just be a waste of money to get, like, just to make a whole new base
only
station
thing that
for
you
them,
can
it would just be a waste of money.
Prove really is the trackers themselves. But even then, you can't really improve from there. Very much from what they have.
Unless you want higher than millimeter precision, then
well, micrometer. That's what I want. I want it to.
At that point, you might as well get those
before I even do it.
At that point, you might as well just get those full-on body suits that have the little white sensor balls on it. And then
that's even
might as well just
mocap suit.
the motion cap, yeah.
Go on my top secret green screen.
Yeah. It's like Valve is gonna come out and they are gonna have something we all want. That's just how it's going to be.
They'll get my money.
How it works.
I don't care what it is.
Oh yeah, I'll throw money at them.
I mean, I want the Steam Deck. I'm trying to get that. Even
Focus.
if I don't
That's got my attention right now.
Focus the Vive?
Yeah.
Really?
The only reason he's saying that is because I'm the one who's thinking of buying it because it has eye tracking.
You're thinking about the iPro.
I've said something about the Focus 3 before. When I was in the Discord call with you earlier, I've literally talked about it. Even before that,
I did my research on it.
Man did this research.
I did my research. Okay.
Fight!
The one thing that I'm torn about, though, is the battery. Like on the Quest, you can get head straps that have the interchangeable battery packs. On the Focus, it's got interchangeable battery packs, but you have to turn the headset on and off again.
Yeah,
that's
with
the one.
Nofio.
Reason I haven't bought it yet.
I see. The Nofio wireless adapter, that'll have hot swappable batteries. So basically, once one is out, take it out and put it to charge. Hot one in.
Yeah, that's what I got going right now with my Quest. Got like 16 of these things.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we are approaching break time, I believe. How long have we been going on?
We're at 56 minutes.
Or about 55.
Yes. It is break time. Alright, so after the break, we'll have more of what you all know that we do is that we show our world highlights and our game highlights, and we will likely, maybe, potentially, and perhaps even undeniably, is that a word? I do not know. Talk about scooters. We did say it in the beginning, so we kind of have to keep our promise.
But let's be real. We're gonna talk about airplanes.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of fond. He's tricycles. I'm kind of fond of that.
I mean,
Anyway,
airplanes
we
are
going
kind
to
of like
break
scooters.
6 minutes.
You're a pain,
Six.
Justin. Goddamn.
You're Stream Master. Get the button. Get
Fine,
the button.
fine.
Ready.
I'll get the button for break ready.
After the break, we'll be back. See you soon. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to the virtual podcast, episode 39. Thank you so much for being here, especially thanks to you who are tuning in live. We are post-break. We've been chatting. We realized nobody had to pee. Falcon just left because we talked about Balenciaga too much. And Brick was being a brick.
God damn it. You guys are a pain. I said.
Not even you.
You guys are literally a pain.
I feel like that was
I
a compliment.
swear.
It was a compliment.
Yeah, you're living up to your name, you know?
Getting
Brick is all
360
brick.
flashbacks now.
In any case, yeah, we're back from the break, and coming up is world highlights and game highlights. Basically, virtual reality games and VR chat worlds from talented creators that we really do want to shine a spotlight on. But before that is coming up, we need to talk about scooters. So a little bit diversion now of the
I
virtual
don't like that you guys are
realm.
going
Right,
with
yes.
actual. I don't like the fact that you guys are going with this bit. I don't like this.
You know, dude, scooters, you know, these electric scooters, do you have them in America even? Like, they're
Yeah.
laying all over Europe.
Big cities, yeah.
They're not.
Everywhere.
It all depends. I believe in Cali they're kind of common, but like not all cities have them. It's very select areas.
Denver has them. The
You're in
big
Detroit.
cities.
So you just
In
have
Detroit,
Wait, what
the-
apps do you have? Like, what brands?
It's green.
Lime's a really big
Yeah,
one.
lime. Yeah,
Lime? Oh, you got Lime?
lime.
Yeah.
That's all I know of. I've never ridden one.
ones?
Flybird.
I'm scared of them.
Flybird? Oh,
don't-
you got them too?
I think
I don't
think
know if there's
Flybird's
any in
one of them.
Philadelphia, so I don't know.
So in Europe, especially in Norway, not too long ago, these were, you know, absolutely everywhere. They were, and in vast quantities, like so many that, you know, you couldn't even walk on the sidewalk anymore. There were so many of them. And people just, you know, rode them, left them, and it got a little bit ridiculous to one point. Basically what happened is that in Norway anyway, they put some regulations on it, so only the municipality only allowed this and that many of these scooters in their city at one point in time. So they basically said, all right, give us a bid and see if you can have them there or whatever. I'm not actually sure how they chose which provider to have in the cities and whatever, but anyway, they solved the problem that way. But I love them. I do not know what it is. It's just so convenient. Just open the app, find the scooter, and just like off to your destination. Like, no, screw buses. This is so much more fun.
Honestly,
I've never taken
my
one.
hometown. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they're in Philadelphia here over in PA, but I know I've always wanted to try them because, like, you know, with my situation, I don't have
not able to drive a car, so it's like taking buses, especially in my hometown. It's not as it is. It's a ghetto town, so taking the buses isn't the best option. It's not an option I want to take. So if there was a scooter, I would love to be able to use that.
Another hassle with America in general is that the sidewalks are, for one American.
Hey.
That's how big they are.
Hey, you chill. You chill right now.
I mean, he's not wrong. The sidewalks aren't the biggest here. They're not.
He's not talking about the size of the sidewalks. He's talking about the size of the Americans.
Hey, listen. I'm not that big.
Dude, it flew straight over everybody's head here. You just had to point it out.
You know what?
It was a silly joke, but yeah.
The only reason I
honestly,
take
the
up a
sidewalk-
whole sidewalk is to fit my Balenciagas.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Nice.
Rick, I've been having to deal with this for like almost a week now of these two not stopping. Like, this just doesn't, it's not enough. And don't worry, there's a third that does it too. And I hate it.
How did it start? Is it just because they're wearing the Balenciaga shoes?
No, it's even worse. It's a meme.
So there's
A
memes.
meme. I literally showed them the other day. I'll send it to you too. Literally, someone made an Overwatch of Balenciaga.
Oh, there are
There's
Balenciaga
Overwatch,
memes of absolutely everything.
Harry Potter,
Oh, no.
Game of Thrones,
All right,
Star
yeah.
Wars.
Star Wars, everything.
Oh no. All right, yeah. I'm definitely not looking at.
Oh,
all
if they made a Star Wars collab, I'd buy a pair. Most definitely.
I mean, Balenciaga fashion is a little strange, but it's just the memes that are fun.
What designer brand isn't strange? Let's be honest, like Gucci and Balenciaga, they're like on almost the same tier of just borderline strange clothing.
Yeah, but for the net sum of 850 euros, you can own a pair of Balenciaga Crocs.
What's that company that's selling like those jeans that are like beat up? Like they're dirty, beat up, they're selling them for like $600.
Yeezy.
Is it Balenciaga? Not Yeezy.
Yeezys? Oh, Balenciaga does have beaten up clothes too.
Yeah, it might be Balenciaga.
Is that what it is?
See, all these clothing is just very unnecessary. Just
They
fucking
put all
buy a
the
pair of-
rips in the
Buy a
shirts.
pair of jeans and that's all you need. Jeans and that's it. Just jeans. No,
Balenciaga
I don't
jeans,
understand
of
why
course.
people spend like
Jack and
Jesus Christ.
Jones is pretty cool.
You gotta stylize.
Huh?
them.
Jack
Jack
and
and
Jones?
Jones. I've never heard of him. No, I've never
Oh,
heard of him.
probably not an American brand then. I do not know.
We have the Levi.
Levi, yeah.
We got
Oh,
Rainbow.
Levi has been kicking ass recently here in Europe. I don't get the brand. It's just so bland.
Because
I
they're
guess.
not
That's the idea.
Because they're jeans, Kenny. Because they're jeans. Something that doesn't need to be spent $600 for.
Oh,
Well, Levi
Decided
is still
to
expensive
care for
as
that
shit,
one.
though.
But then they are expensive, but they're also not that expensive at the same time. I mean, it might be over there, but like I can get like 4 pairs for like fucking like $40, $50.
And what's
is it
that other
dangerous to say
brand?
that I don't like jeans? Is that dangerous to say?
No, not at all. What do you wear?
No.
Trousers? I mean,
I wear
cargo?
like joggers, man. It's
oh,
comfortable.
you're one of those.
Man, you can have like sweatpants. They make jogger jeans. They're ugly, but they do make them.
I've some
Pardon me.
joggers are goated.
How do they operate?
Joggers are. I haven't wore them since middle school.
There's a shit ton of styles. Everyone makes them.
But hey, it's summer
Any
now.
color you want.
It's coming into like spring, summer now, so everyone needs to be wearing
Oh, yeah,
shorts,
shorts.
as short as this.
Gosh.
Sir, may I remind you that I live in the Arctic. There's still snowing here.
It snowed yesterday here, and I'm still in my little shorts.
It hailed yesterday.
Well, la-dee-da.
got 2
Man
inches
has
of snow yesterday.
experienced some temperatures above freezing.
What were you gonna say, Hansi?
Listen,
That's not an excuse.
It's not an
It's
excuse.
not an
It's
excuse,
not an
Kenny.
excuse
for
to
me,
not wear shorts.
It's
Dude,
about
I
the
wear
season.
shorts even in negative degrees.
It's about the season, not the weather. Get out your short shorts and show them thighs.
Show
You know,
them thighs.
that's
Show them calves
once,
off.
once
Show
the
them
light
calves.
poles around the on the roadsides, the snow clears out, so we can actually see the light from the light poles. I'll wear my shorts.
Yeah. Shut up. Should we go to a virtual reality topic? I feel like we've done enough of this.
Yeah, we should probably
Scooter
get on topic. That
nonsense.
probably would be a good idea.
We started at scooters. We got to shorts and jeans. I think we succeeded with our
Yeah.
Why
off
did we
topic.
talk about scooters in the first place, mister? Oh, let's try to keep it VR.
Well, he said scooters.
Virtual
I
scooters.
accidentally said tricycles in the opening, so we went back to scooter. Yeah.
I do not know where you got tricycle from. I thought you were just just messing with me or whatever.
I have no clue.
But if you think
In
about
any
it,
case,
airplanes are
let's-
kind of like tricycles. Some airplanes.
because of the
They
3 wheels.
Because they have 3 wheels.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure one wheel of an aircraft is about the size of a tricycle.
Good point.
Never mind.
That's a good
that.
point.
I mean,
Airplanes are
an
tricycles.
airplane is a tricycle.
Think of it like a
It's a very
Cessna.
expensive tricycle.
A Cessna is a tricycle.
Cessna.
The only thing that isn't a tricycle is like the Airbus A380, you know, the massive, ginormous bullshit.
Yeah, and they
with
have like a
8.
bunch of wheels. But most
Yes.
planes are tricycles.
Well, now we know this.
Now we can end the podcast forever. Okay, see you, everybody.
You're no longer. The podcast has now turned from virtual reality to aviation.
Oh no, it usually is
Hansi's,
aviation.
just bounced here. We need to move
What's your
on. We need to
favorite
move
plane?
on. Falcon
My
is almost
favorite
about
plane.
to just
Oh,
go
no.
down the floor here.
We'll go to my favorite
I'm just
plane
gonna,
later.
I'm gonna put my foot up of everyone's ass except for Hansi's here.
We've lost the time to
World
talk about
highlight.
planes.
What did I do?
Yes, you're
World
contributing to it.
highlights.
I'll start. I actually don't know
Alright.
what world mine is.
Oh my god.
I'll start while you figure it out. My world is called Highrise Hangout. It's a world that I found in community labs that I thought was cool. And what better way to show, highlight somebody who has uploaded something that is in community labs, that isn't like in hot or in fresh or the new and trending worlds, than to show them here. So I made a video, and it's actually, the world is in general super chill. It's like very spacious. It have a lot of space. It's got a bed. It's got a bunch of things.
Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. My mind is broken. This is.
I can't see the video, Hansi.
Oh, I see it.
It's playing. It is playing. Yeah,
Oh, you
it's playing
do?
on the stream.
Yeah, I see it. It's on the
Oh,
screen.
shit.
Hey, we're having problems, Kenny.
Well,
It's me
let
and
me
you.
just
Just we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Well, everybody else can
This is
see
the
it.
Video. I didn't know this was part of the requirement.
Oh no, if you gave him a world, he did it for you.
Oh, okay. I forgot what world I gave him. I know it was a horror world, but I forgot which one it was. I played so many in them. I think I know which one I gave him. It's a nice world though. I'm gonna have to go visit that.
Yeah, anyway, that was Kenny's world. Kenny and Falcon are off rejoining the world, resyncing of some sort.
Kenny broke it.
I'm gonna actually.
Highrise, Hangout. Is it one word, Highrise?
Oh, and Kenny is back. There you go.
Yeah. Resynced.
If you guys are watching live, put your favorite airplane in the chat.
Oh no!
Personally.
No, god damn it! I didn't want to come back and hear that. For fuck's sake.
And Falcon's gone.
Falcon just came and he left.
Instead of airplanes, let's abuse Falcon.
Oh, we got Origin
What's your favorite?
P51, obviously. Yeah,
Oh,
he's right. He is correct.
51.
He is correct.
Actually a really good bet. You see,
Why do you
I
guys
am
do
a
this
little
to me?
bit. I am a little bit fan of the Embraer. Their jet plane, the new commercial airliner. I think it's a little
Alright,
bit
you know
cool.
what? I'm ordering food then. If you guys are going like this, I'm ordering.
See, like the Mustang is cool, but the Warthog, though. I think that's what it is, right?
The
Come
A10
across this
Warthog.
here.
The A10
And I'm gonna
Warthog
punch
is what
you.
you're talking about.
No, actually, no. A10, no. A10's not that cool. Sorry. I'm thinking of something else.
Huh? Hold on, no. I hate this topic, but you did not just say that.
The
You
gun,
did
the
not.
gun is cool.
You-
The plane isn't that cool. The gun is cool.
The 30 millimeter. The plane is cool though too.
Nah,
The plane
nah,
is so
the-
outdated.
The plane carrying the gun, the gun.
All right, you
that's
know
the
what?
cool part.
I don't want to talk about this topic no more since you guys are talking shit on the A10 Warthog.
Oh, the Corsair. That's what I was thinking.
Typhoon, though.
I don't know why I got those
The
somehow.
Corsair's a classic. The F4B or the F4U.
F4U, yeah.
F4U Corsair.
I don't know why I thought of
Anyway,
Warthog.
we need to get on VR now.
Okay,
we need to get a
okay.
little bit.
Everyone in chat,
strict
put
here.
your favorite
Alright.
planes. We'll review them later.
Brick, do you want to do your world highlight?
I didn't make a video.
No,
No,
Kenny makes all that.
But there is a video.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Just start talking about your world and we'll play the video.
Well, as none of you know, because this is my first time here, I like to play horror games a lot. So I picked a fan favorite, Silent Hill.
Oh, it's still not
As you-
loading properly for me. Oh my god.
It is for me.
Yeah, for
Just
me.
act like you
This
see it.
Wow.
This one in particular
Oh.
had a kind of a more eerie feeling because of all the dense fog, which made it. You never really know if something was gonna come out at you or not. I mean, it has all of the stuff in there from the books. Can't fucking think right now.
From the movie. The movie and the game.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking books. But it's really
Kenny, did you
nice.
make
It's
this one?
not too scary if
Alright,
you're
this video.
if you're a little skittish, but it is very on edge in a way with all of the different aesthetics. It's got a little bit of everything, but it's very against some of the other Silent Hills. It's very tame. It's very tame. That was my absolute horrible
Did
presentation.
they make an actual video, Kenny?
Huh?
For that world. Did they
Oh,
make
yeah.
an actual video for that world?
Yeah, I didn't make that.
That's
God,
cool.
no.
I was gonna say
Kenny is trying to fit in with the environment by using a different avatar.
Oh my god.
Definitely not. Yeah,
No,
horror
I didn't
maps.
put that much effort into it.
Not for me. I need like a group of like 10 people to go in with me.
All right, then
the
we're
ones
definitely,
that are
doing we're
Japanese-
definitely doing a horror move with the
I
horror map with
did
the T3.
I did
No, I
the smile
know.
room. Oh,
Oh my god, I hate the smile room.
I did that with like 4 other people, and they were all more scared than me, so I still had to go first. but at least there were other
Have you
people
done
there.
that smart
I could
one,
act
Kenny?
like I was, just faking my fear. Like, oh,
Justin, you know what that sounds like?
I'm not doing
Kenny
it.
hasn't been to
I'm
it.
not doing the smile room
Listen,
again.
listen.
if-
We already went through this. We made a podcast and we said that. All right, listen here. If this podcast gets this many likes within a month, we'll do it. And it didn't happen. So
You didn't say within a month.
I don't
You
think
didn't
there was a
say-
time
You
frame.
did not say within a month.
There was
no
a
time
time
frame. There was
frame
no
there.
time frame. Nope.
I
I'm
swear
gonna
to
make a
God,
bunch of
I'll
fake accounts
rewatch
now,
it.
and I'm just gonna.
I'll rewatch it and I'll figure it out. But yeah, no
He's gonna
horror
find some
maps.
loophole.
Horror maps, and me, no bueno, as you said earlier.
No bueno.
That one's very tame. You might like that one.
It's not
It's
like
not
an
like,
actual like.
um,
No. It's not like an actual horror map. It's more the ambient, like ambience and everything. It's
Yeah.
an explore horror map.
It's
It's not
eerie.
like there's jump scares and all that. It's just like an explore kind of one.
All right.
There's audio cues,
No, thank
but there's
you.
nothing like jumping out at you.
Such a wuss.
It's still horror. All right, still
I bet
horror.
your dog would do it.
It's more
No,
thrilling.
my dogs are
Yeah.
pussies.
Got that on camera, right? Someone clip that.
yep. It's gonna get clipped in the stream.
Dude, I have poodles. What do you expect?
Kenny hates
Fine.
dogs.
You know
clip
what?
it.
I bet your mom would do it.
Yeah, my mother would warrior through. Anyway, thank you so much for your world highlights. Falcon, do you mind going next?
No. Yes, I do. Indeed.
You do mind?
My world that I chose.
Oh, you do mind?
I'm gonna.
Well, so, you, I guess.
This is a weird
Nah, come
order.
on,
All
keep
right, I'm
going.
being skipped here.
No, go for it.
My world is Nico's Exoplanet Journey. This world was actually pretty cool. I was just exploring one day and just world hopping, and I found this world. I took a couple of pictures. It's not a big world, but it's actually pretty nice. You can go to different planets. It's a really chill world. It's not
I actually
too
really
big.
enjoyed
It's
it.
not. Yeah, it's a really nice world. Like I said, it's not that big. You're on a small ship. You can choose what planets you want to go to, or if you just want to constantly be in hyperspace. But like, it's a nice, relaxing world. They even have a jetpack that you can do, and you can fly. And granted, you can go into the planet. You won't go anywhere, but you can fly around to get better views or different angles. It's a really nice world. I like it.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
so
cool.
like one of the things that really struck me super hard very early on in VR chat was a world made by a girl's avatar. I don't remember anyway, but that was an orbital world around Earth. And Earth was spinning, and it went from day and night, and you were in low Earth orbit, and it was just so incredible. Like, I sat there for hours on end, just looking at this planet just orbiting this Earth, and just being mesmerized. I just chilled there for hours, more than I'm comfortable admitting. Like, goodness me. It kind of just, I don't know, like it's true what they say, the astronauts, when they go up and they see the Earth from orbit, it sort of changes your perspectives.
Oh,
my controller
You've
turned off.
lost all tracking.
No, it's not turned off, it just... What on earth happened here?
Uh-oh,
I
Kenny's
lost,
having more problems than just his elbow this time.
I lost my controller, it's not connecting. But why isn't it?
Did somebody forget to charge their controller?
No, it was on, it's blue light. You can just turn it on, off
there you
and
go.
on.
There
Okay,
you
here we go.
go.
So, here we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, Why do you make noises?
It's my dog.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You heard
right.
the dog.
You
You heard the dog. It is the dog. It is the dog. It's Justin.
I have doggo.
Doggo.
He's sad.
Doggo wanna be on stream.
So adorable.
Do you want to get in
The dog
VR?
wanted to be on
Do you want to
stream.
get in VR?
Imagine strapping a dog to VR.
Let's see. Test number
That
1.
dog wouldn't know what to do.
Oh no!
Are you gonna?
Well done.
No, he ran away.
No, he's not.
Oh, we ran away. No dog in VR.
No dogging.
He's a yapper.
I don't know. It seems like he wants it though. Here, in VR. No, he doesn't like the headset.
Alright, anyway. So, yeah, thank you for your world highlight, Falcon. I enjoyed that one. It's in my favorite list.
Sorry for the dog
Stream
sounds.
Master.
That is me. My highlight was the cabin life. If I recall correctly, and it's a comfy world in a cabin. I'm sure you could have never figured that one out. But it's a very comfy cabin. It has I think it was 2 weeks ago we had it was the podcast where we had Kitty on, where she had a cooking world. This cabin has the cooking mechanics in it, so you can go cook some, you can bake some cookies and cake. But alongside that, yeah, in the kitchen.
I don't think you weren't there, Kenny. But we went here after we did our puzzles. We tried to do that puzzle map.
Oh yeah, that puzzle map was terrible. But yeah, it's just a very comfy
You
world.
guys, that wasn't terrible. You guys just weren't. You weren't into it.
I was hydrated. Too hydrated for a puzzle world. But yeah, it had little fishes. And yeah. Oh my goodness, dog. Shush. There's also
Missing the mosquitoes.
yes, the mosquitoes. There are mosquitoes in the world. Oh my gosh, dog. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, the mosquito.
There's
I remember
there's
when I
mosquitoes in
recorded
this
the video.
world. And there's bug spray. And eventually if you kill a bunch of the small mosquitoes, a mega mosquito comes after you. And that thing scared the living shit out of me.
Is that how it was? I did see
I
it
don't
before the
know.
one time when we were in the world when I was
When
at
we
the
were
mirror.
there
I
and
just
the
see a
giant
mosquito outside.
the
I
giant
was just
mosquito.
like, oh no!
It was
what
like a
is that?
dragon. It was a dragon.
Thing was huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
but-
around the size of the mosquitoes that we have here in the Arctic that have survived with the winter.
These things are probably prehistoric.
Like, no, but no joke. Like the mosquitoes that survive the winter here in the Arctic, because the winter is so harsh, so cold, they literally have fur.
Oh gosh.
No,
Weird.
no.
I'm not okay
See,
with
I don't
that.
have a problem with mosquitoes. I don't get bit by bugs or anything like that. But like, my mom always gets bit by bugs, and I don't think she would like that. I'd be like, Mom, guess what? You want to go to Norway? They have mosquitoes in the wintertime. They don't care how cold it
We have
is.
furry
They're so out.
mosquitoes.
Furry
Furry
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes, they still go into hibernation during winter. They're insects, mind you, but they have fur to keep the water and all from going into their bodies when they are hibernating.
That's scary.
Oh, that is very scary.
I don't even
So,
like
you know.
spiders, so that just sounds like a recipe for.
Yeah, I'm with you
Not
there.
a fun
I
time.
hate spiders.
My
absolutely.
friend actually, for yesterday was her birthday. Her boyfriend actually just bought her a tarantula. I'm like, you lucky. You're lucky.
Ew.
I want one.
Oh, I would have.
Oh, you're
If
lucky. You gotta. Well,
Can we go to
I
game
love you so
highlights?
much. Here's an 8-legged abomination.
speaking
like
of spiders, I guess. Your game
Oh
highlight.
yeah, my game highlight
Oh,
has
no.
very much to do with spiders. It is Sorry, let me find the name again. Oh yeah, Kill It with Fire VR. In this game,
I've heard of the game. I saw that it was coming out on VR.
In this game, you're tasked with the mission to kill the spiders. And of course, the best way to do it is with fire. But you know, he's got all the different ways.
Shotgun.
Jesus Christ.
That is so funny. I like I said, I saw the game, but I didn't know what it was actually looked like, and it looks like that. And that's so cool. Because I know it's on Xbox.
And this is out. This is out.
This is out.
I believe so.
I think it just came out.
After this, I'm buying this.
It was in the news section.
I was gonna say, I know it's also on like on Xbox, and it's also a desktop game too, if I'm not mistaken.
I screwed. Hold on. I got this. I'll do
You
it.
just beat it with a pan.
Yeah, careful about your surroundings while you're beating the spiders up. And there's your train
Don't
set.
destroy your apartment.
It's just, I think it's fairly cheap too. I think it was like $10. I could be totally wrong.
We need
$15
we need a Game of the Year edition for that.
for real.
For all the
Yeah, honestly.
arachnophobes, they're gonna be like Game of the Year right there.
Oh, the-
Game of the Year,
Game of
no
the
doubt about
Year.
it.
You know, I actually have arachnophobia. I literally do. I do get an irrational fear.
You know, when I come to Norway, and if I visit, I'm definitely renting a tarantula and I'm putting it in your face.
And you see,
For all the-
They
this
are
is why
illegal
I'm
as
never
cats in
letting
Norway.
visit.
So good luck.
Oh,
I'm cool with them as long as they're
test me.
outside.
Don't test me. Don't test me, Kenny. I will get you back for the Balenciaga.
As long as spiders are like outside doing their own thing, they're cool. They're chill. The second they step
no,
step
just
foot
easy
inside the
spiders.
house,
Spiders
they're
are
done.
chill though. Like if you don't bother them,
They
they
are
won't
not
bother
chill.
you. Though. That's the thing. They are.
I don't care.
You guys are haters. I
Kill it
swear.
with fire.
Do you guys
Just
eat?
kill it.
Do you
No pun
eat?
intended.
Do you guys eat like crab and lobster? Those are basically just like sea spiders. Think about that.
Oh yeah,
But
we
they're
do.
tasty.
Crabs
But they're
and
tasty.
lobsters, they're
They're tasty.
Speaking of spiders, Falcon.
I was gonna say, didn't you order some dehydrated spiders?
Yeah, it's a perfect segue.
I got a little something for stream today. Oh, do I gotta eat it now?
Wait, what?
I mean, we can possibly do it after when we
You
get to our
you
plug
did
spot.
what?
Oh no!
I
Oh, no.
ordered a dehydrated zebra tarantula to eat on stream.
On the podcast right now.
Yep.
Could do it whenever on the podcast.
Eat it, eat it.
Eat
it now.
Kenny's like, no hesitation. Eat it. Eat it.
Okay, where did I put it?
Taste it. Tell me what a spider tastes like.
This is a first. This is a first on the virtual podcast,
Oh, no.
everyone.
Wait, it is
glad.
edible though, right?
Somebody-
Correct?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says
yeah.
it's for eating reasons?
They dehydrate
it's
them so you can
edible.
eat them.
It's
Okay.
it's salt and pepper.
Okay. I was just
flavored.
making.
Is it seasoned?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
salt
it's
and pepper.
seasoned. I'm not gonna eat a plain spider.
Like that's the issue we're having.
I got
It's
it.
like,
Wait. You gotta take a picture of it first, and you gotta send it to me so I can send it to them.
yeah, we'll put it post effects. We'll throw a picture up if Kenny wants to do that.
Oh,
I'm not.
I
I'm
absolutely
not.
want to.
huge.
Yeah, tell us. Take a
It's
picture of
huge.
whatever you're eating.
Wait, if you really want to, you could video yourself eating it.
Fuck no.
VR
My
headset
face
on.
out there.
No,
You can do it
hell
with
no.
VR headset on.
I'll believe you.
I don't have pass through like that. I'm on a quest. Can Quest do that?
No, I don't think so.
I took the picture. I'll send it after the stream.
All right.
Oh, I don't even want to touch it. It's so big. I don't want to touch it.
want to touch it.
Hold on.
You've already
Taking my-
committed.
That's what she said to me last
you
night.
said you're gonna eat it, so
You wish, Kenny.
Oh,
this is wild. I can't believe this is happening.
this goes against my biology of even touching this thing.
He's gonna.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Is it whole spiders or is it actually just like a leg?
it's a whole spider.
I've eaten a grasshopper before.
Yeah, that's
I've never
different.
tried
I don't-
That's a lot different.
It may be better with the headset on because I can't see it.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
act like you're
yeah,
grabbing like a chip.
Yeah.
It's got
you
some
totally can't
weight.
tell you're-
It's got some weight.
No.
It's got some weight to it. That's the scary thing.
Just act like you're grabbing like
Just-
a chip or like a
Oof.
like
Shut
a
up,
pretzel.
shut up, shut up.
Big ass
Alright, alright. I can smell it. It smells like
Come
dirt.
on.
It smells like dirt.
Oh no! Oh my god!
God, it is. So I think by
No.
I think by that sound he enjoyed it every single taste.
Oh yeah,
and
he's
texture of
he's bending over to savor the taste. That's what you do when you want to savor the taste of something. You get on your knees and bend over and just
you bend over into a bucket and
Yeah.
you know you just
you
Yeah.
savor it, savor it.
yeah.
Tell me what it tastes like.
That's what it tastes like, Kenny. That's what it tastes like.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, this is funny.
It's like burnt
Think of the
popcorn, to be
protein.
honest.
Burnt popcorn.
Popcorn.
Really?
Yeah, funny enough.
Hey, what was the texture like?
I think he needs to get his bearings down really quick. I think he's kind of
I need
lost
a
right now.
I need hydration.
It's just, just.
Oh, I didn't mean to point at you. I'm pointing at my dog. Sorry.
Don't point at me. What's wrong with? Why are you pointing at me? You
No,
point.
you're sitting where my dog is.
Yeah, that's where you
belong, Falcon.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I'm really getting tired of your. Damn it!
You want to come
foot
over?
is gonna go up
You
your
want to
ass.
see me come over? Well, looky here. I too can come over to your side.
Hey guys, I think we're
okay, you know.
I think we're a little off topic.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel good after that one.
No, I'm pretty much on topic.
This
Yeah, we're
pretty
on
good.
topic. We're on topic. We're just waiting for Brick to get his bearings together after that.
Oh, I don't feel good after that. I'm not gonna lie with you.
But this is the first time I've ever seen anybody ever, or even heard of anybody ever, eating spiders. Tell me.
Foul.
The texture, what was that like?
Okay, so it had a crunch, but it was like a soft
Yes.
crunch.
A soft-
A soft. Oh. Oh.
So like old popcorn.
So
Ooh.
stale.
But then it tasted burnt, like burnt popcorn. But then it had a real dirt flavor to it.
Ew.
Sounds interesting.
Okay. Well, spiders is no longer. I don't even know if they ever were
On the good list of mine.
of things I should probably try to eat. I have tried to eat ants before.
Probably more doable, more
They
palatable.
tasted.
Honestly, I tasted some very burnt ants or grilled ants. They tasted more like, I don't know, some
Weed tasting. No, what the fuck?
English.
The thing you make, you need to make bread. The
Yeast.
Yeast.
No.
Flour?
Flour?
The flour.
That's like
yeah,
the two ingredients I know.
Yeah, I know. Flour, like some ill-tasting flour. That's basically what it tasted like, with an aftertaste.
Okay.
But yeah, no spiders. All right, noted. Do not try. In any case, that's actually quite amazing that you chose to do this on stream, and I actually am puzzled as to why you ordered them in the first place.
Thought it'd be funny.
Well, they absolutely were.
That's certainly a highlight reel whenever another highlight reel comes out. This moment should be on there.
Yep.
Oh, I am working on it.
God.
I am working on it. Yeah, well, you will be in the highlight reel. Congratulations, you've earned a place there. Absolutely. Yes. So we need to continue. So game highlights. We need to get done with this podcast of ours. So for game highlights, I guess I can go. So, my game is called VR Tribes. It's sort of like that one other game that, if you remember it, the one game that's kind of PC versus VR.
Yeah.
This is sort of the same principle. It also have online mode, so you can play with other people online. But currently, as far as I could tell, the only way to do matchups is through a Discord bot on their Discord. So you sign up via the game that's connected to Discord, and that's how the matchmaking work. But they are working on getting rid of that, so it'll all be included in the game. But basically, if you're a VR user, you play as the Meteor, which is like the giant stone dude. And if you're the PC user, your goal is to collect the crystals of this massive giant that is the VR player. And you have guns and all sorts of things at your disposal in VR. You can grab rocks, you can shoot with guns, you have a massive laser, you can throw, you can grab, and you can do all sorts of stuff.
Seems really interesting. Sounds fun.
Oh yeah.
And it seems like it can be. It seems like I was gonna say. It seems like it can be more than just one desktop person too.
Oh yeah. You can have plenty of desktop users.
It'd be like a perfect game.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can see like doing a game night with us, and it'll be crazy.
Oh yeah. It's very much in early access. I mean, it's a very early on in their development, and this is from a studio that doesn't really have too much experience with VR. It seems to be a very quickly made game. It's not very throughout done, but it works. And it's really fun, it seems. Like, the reviews on the game is absolutely stellar. Like, people are having fun there.
Yeah, I still have yet to play a game that has the VR versus desktop. Other than like the Black Cat, where you go. You join Black Cat and you're up against the desktop kids.
You need to.
I know
fight
there was the one
desktop.
game where the puzzle thing with the undead game, the puzzle game where there was the desktop person and then there was the VR person.
Oh, I know which game you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of it.
I don't remember either, but it was like the VR user was like an undead person, like a Cinco de Mayo kind of like.
It was like 2D, right? Or the desktop user.
It's like platformer.
Yeah, like a platformer.
Yeah, I seem to remember that. That's actually a really cool, twist on stuff with that game that we can't remember the name of. That you in desktop are 2D, but you're in in VR are fully 3D.
Yeah. What is the name
Called
of that
Carly and the Reaper Man. That's what it is.
Carly and
Oh
the
yeah,
and the
yeah,
Reaper
yeah.
Man.
Carly and the
Yeah.
Reaper Man. Yeah, I remember now. Anyway, we need to move on. So, Brick, do you want to do your game highlight?
Let's do it. All right, I did my game on Into the Radius.
Ooh,
It's a
yeah.
Good game.
It is a very good game. The base, so you are in like this camp, and basically you have to survive these anomalies, and they can be like these people that are all blacked out, but they're kind of like fragmented, or there's like these blobs. They're kind of like think of them as like the symbiotes and like Venom. They kind of look like that.
Of our free will missions program, you
But
will
the
access
mechanic
advanced
that I
and
like a lot in
reliable
this
equipment,
is
balanced nutrition,
the weapon
latest
damage
technology,
mechanics. Like how you can find guns,
and
but
comfortable living environment.
they can be
Staying
damaged
inside the
or
radius
dirty,
offers unmatched
and you
benefits.
have to fix
The
them
changed can
by
enjoy the
cleaning
pure
them and
ecology
repairing
of the
them.
radius.
It's
Its
very
unique
much.
wildlife
It gives me Fallout
and plenty
vibes in
of leisure
VR.
opportunities.
Oh yeah,
That
it's
being
so cool.
Fallout.
Oh, you can hear me.
Simply
And there's an
follow our
amazing story
guidelines at
behind
all
it too.
times
Not
and
gonna spoil
avoid
it for the
suspicious
people who haven't
encounters.
played, but
Venture
it's
into
a
the
very
radius.
nice game.
Explore the unknown. Become
A friend of
a
mine
hero.
actually played the whole
The
game of
land of
this, and
opportunity.
he actually went into this
Attractive.
religiously.
Forever.
Religiously.
Yeah. He wanted a multiplayer game of this so bad, and then I
I
shared
would
with
love to see a
him.
multiplayer.
I shared with him Ghost of Tabor, the game.
that's a good
What?
game.
Who had the
it-
game highlight?
Justin,
It was you. Yeah, I shared
Yeah.
that with him
that was,
recently.
that was last
I
episode.
refunded it.
And he. Oh, you did.
Yeah, he did. He literally texted me. He was like, "So, I refunded the game." I was like, "All right, that was long."
But yeah, I shared that with him, and he just like his eyes, his pupil basically became the eye, and he just went into it. And since then, I've only seen him on Steam doing that.
Yeah, I mean, if you really get into Ghost of Tabor, it's probably fun, but like it was so buggy. It's very new.
Oh yeah, he did mention it that it was buggy, but he's probably one of those forum warriors.
Yeah, like, if
complaining to
you can,
devs
yeah,
right
if you can
now,
fight
so-
through it, and it's probably a fun game. But I gave up until later.
Yeah,
until they fix
he-
things.
It's his special interest, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you're into that thing, if you're into like the Tarkov looter shooter stuff, those.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Both of those sound like awesome games.
But yeah, Into the Radius, excellent single player game that is. It's actually super satisfying. Like all of it, it feels really well done. It really does.
I just personally love the weapon. Okay, you have to clean them. To me,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what puts it up there.
Yeah, it's a genuinely good game. Yeah, Falcon, do you want to share your game?
Indeed, I do. So, my game is like how I did Vacation Job. I'm not Vacation.
Land of
It is Vacation
opportunity.
Simulator.
Welcome to
But
the
my
Vacation
last
Simulator
one podcast I did
human.
Vacation or VR
Before
Job
we go
Simulator.
on vacation, we need
But
to
this
make
one
sure you
is
know
the same creators and everything, but it is the vacation version, and it is really cool. Like Job Simulator, you're set around to do like different tasks and everything, and in this one you're on vacation, so to speak. And it's really cool. Like there's a bunch of different things you can do. It's been a while since I've played this game, but I have played it a very long time ago at a gaming lounge, and it was really fun. If you're just getting into VR, just like Job Simulator, this will be a great first time VR game. Like I said, there's tons of activities to do. Like it's pretty cool.
going to watch you ruin
Yeah,
vacation.
this is They made a prequel as well. Oh no! If you could even consider it a prequel, the job simulator that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
These games are actually really good. Like you're interacting with these robots all the time, and they are so funny, goofy, and genuinely just a lot of humor associated with all the tasks that you do. Vacation Simulator is... I have never played it myself, but I've talked to a bunch of people who have, and it's been highlighted on this podcast a fair few times by people who really like the game. And what I've gathered is that maybe I should play the sequel to Job Simulator eventually. But yeah, thank you so much for a game highlight, Falcon. That's
sorry.
all the game
that's your-
highlights done. Oh, your father?
My dasher. I ordered food. Oh.
Oh, your...
The DoorDash.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have you chat with your daddy.
Huh? Hold on. First of all, it's my dad and not daddy. It would be my
Daddy and dad is the
Weirdo.
same thing.
Not
Listen, I
anymore.
am a almost 21-year-old man. I am fucking calling my dad daddy. No, I'm good.
Just do it once. Come on.
No! What the fuck? No! What?
How
Okay.
you gonna know if you don't like it if
Wow.
you don't try it?
Listen, hey, is it that sexualized in America that
Oh, it
you know
is.
daddy
Yeah,
is
yes.
sexual
Oh, yes.
and
Very, very,
yes.
very.
Really?
Very.
Oh, there's a whole section on the internet.
I did not know. I only knew that in the posh British areas you call your dad father, and in America you call him dad or daddy. So I wasn't aware.
Nope.
You can't say daddy anymore.
Not allowed to say that anymore.
So if an uncultured bastard like me were to visit Falcon's home with his family and all, I would be like, "Excuse me, Falcon's daddy, where would
I'll
I
pay you
find the
50
bath?"
bucks. I'll give you 50
You'll
bucks.
get weird looks for sure.
And 50 bucks.
I am like,
Weird looks and $50.
Yeah, what is your problem with me today,
Do you
Kenny?
see,
What is your
the
problem?
logic, though? Do you see the logic? Because I would be like, not to pull off any, do father, because father is very much non-American at all, not at all, and then dad is more like, I don't know. And daddy seems like a more casual approach. Yeah, maybe I would say, "Excuse me, Falcon's dad."
Mr. Falcon.
You would say Falcon's daddy, and you send me proof.
Mr. Falcon's daddy.
I will wire money. I'll give you 50 bucks if you do that.
Hey Falcon, can I come visit?
Yeah,
Like
but you're not meeting my
like
dad.
double cup his hand, shaking it, saying Falcon's daddy. I'll pay you 50
Oh my
bucks.
god.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this.
If you lick your lips, I'll give you 100.
Falcon. Hey Falcon, I'll give you all the hundreds if I can do this.
You get out of that.
That means I'll be able to buy more avatars.
Money is money.
You have to lick your lips to get the $100.
The embarrassment is temporary.
Oh god.
Whatever you buy with the money is
Yeah,
forever.
It is only temporary. Alright.
I can just pull the excuse that he's European. And that's what they say.
is telling us we need to move on here.
We do. We need to go to plugs. Not because I have to use the bathroom,
no more
but
daddy. So yeah, are you ready with your plug, the stream master?
never am. Should probably start with someone else.
Okay, I'll go. So my plug today is give me 2 seconds.
You should hurry up because
Okay,
I'm about to pee my pants.
So my plug, my plug is actually Falcon today. You motherfucker!
Every time. Hey, one of you did it to me.
I'm gonna put my foot up his ass. That's it. I'm done.
So Falcon has started to stream. He's on Twitch. And
Correction. I haven't started yet. Once I move to PA, I will be possibly starting to stream next week. Not this week, but the following week after that. Once I get all moved in and situated.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's on Twitch, and yeah, his stuff in the description below. All right. So if you like Falcon, you like how his vibe. He's all yours on Twitch. My plug. Thank you.
I'm plugging myself. Go to my Twitch. DJ Hang Tight. Okay.
Brick, do you have a plug?
What are the rules?
Plug anything you want.
Tell me.
There aren't any.
It can be anything.
There aren't
There isn't
any.
no
You
rules.
you can plug your local diner. You can plug.
Okay, hold on.
You can.
What's the spider company? Oh, he's getting to the camera.
Oh.
Buy anime girl thigh gamer subs. It's delicious.
Gamer subs. There you go.
Oh, that's my plug.
God.
That's my plug.
Beautiful.
All right, now for the most. Falcon, what might your plug be?
I hate you so much. I genuinely despise of you. You know what? I'm gonna have to plug. You know what? I'm gonna have to plug freaking DoorDash and Burger King because there's nothing else to eat. They're open.
You did
I'm
not.
gonna get hydrated. Did not what? Everything else is closed.
Burger King.
Everything else is closed.
Did you get
There's
Burger
nothing
King?
else. I would have ordered Subway, but Subway isn't.
That is
Did you get the
you would have
Whopper-
committed
the
a sin still.
Whopper
I got the original chicken sandwich. I got the original chicken sandwich.
The sandwich. Why didn't you get the Whopper?
Burger. The burger is the sandwich.
The original chicken sandwich I got.
They still do chicken sandwiches?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I don't go to Burger King.
I've actually been there quite
Justin's over
recently.
here just trying to use the bathroom. He just really wants to go.
A little bit. A little bit.
You can wash your clothes. It's okay.
A little bit.
I knew I would regret it when I didn't go on the break, and here I am regretting it.
Yeah, well, we do have one thing to do before we end the show, and that is to go through the chat. So we got the P. So we have some people who put their aircrafts in here. The P-51, yeah, that's a really good aircraft. The A-10. What's the A-10?
The
The
Warthog.
A10 is an American.
Oh, that's the Warthog. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Yeah.
the F4U Corsair. What is even that?
That's what I said.
That's the so it's a
The one
very
with the wings
common
that are like-
plane that was on aircraft carriers. It was the one that can fold wings. They were easy storage, essentially. They were very common.
All right. And since says that I like your daddy. Clearly.
Huh?
Let's see.
Pause. Rewind.
And Bobby
Talk
says
about
that even the posh people hardly ever says daddy. But yeah, I know, yeah, because Bobby, I know that British people hardly ever say daddy. They I don't even think they say dad in Britain. They only say father. Father, may I have my tea, please? With extra sugar and a dash of
You're
milk.
gonna piss you're gonna piss everyone off, Kenny. God damn it.
Hey, I do talk British though. Halfly, even.
Awfully.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
a
dog.
halfling. Anyway, we are at an end. We've done our plugs, we've done the chat, we've done everything in our power, and Bobby just said something. It's
Yep, he definitely said something. We could probably just move on from that.
Oh, it's Bobby certainly said father.
He
Yeah, we
really have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yes. I actually
I can
have
just
to
I
pee
can
too,
I can just
so,
go
yeah, we
pee
can-
and
oh my
leave the
God.
podcast running for another like 5 minutes if you want to.
No, I'm ending now. Thank you so much for watching the virtual podcast, episode 39.
Yeah,
Especially
Justin.
thanks to you who tuned in live. We are off to the laboratories. We need to release our fluids. And afterwards, we'll be back next Saturday. Likely. Sorry about last Saturday, due to unforeseen circumstances, which may or may
And he
not
didn't wanna
have
get out of
involved
bed.
a nodding off.
He doesn't love you guys. He didn't want to get out of bed.
He drank too much.
Thank you for watching.
He
Good night.
hydrated.
Good night.
She's
Good
sober.
night.
Bye, gamer subs.
Good night.
Down